What is good, everyone? First UFL game, the first UUFL game this morning, Ultimate United Football League. We got the Las Vegas Bandits playing against the Charleston Snakes. So, yeah. Let's play this game. Las Vegas Bandits playing against the Charleston Snakes. So, this is going to be a good game. Like, I think Vegas is going to win.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Cooper is back and ready to put this one in the air.
The game's in Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina. Yep.
We got all of that one. From the 4.
Stopped him within the landing zone.
Here's someone for forcing it.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win. Remember to roll your quarterback out of phase. Those big defensive linemen will get worn out chasing around on the field.
Bailey, the lone back. Great fake. Pump fakes. Gets the pass off. Complete to the running back.
Bailey.
Is forced out of bounds at the 21. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback.
That's what's up.
Where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
The visiting team come out in the 4-3. It's the delay in the end. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. And to the tailback, number 58 comes up to make the play. At the 22.
I know they didn't get much.
Third down 9.
Making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Robertson back in the shotgun. Throwing. And it's complete. Goal stops him at the 37. They pick up 14 yards on third down.
Terry Robertson, 2 for 2, 26 passing yards.
The visiting team come out in the 4-3. It goes down at the 38-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there. If you notice them coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. With the pass. Johnson gets the catch. Stringer takes him down at the 49.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
Here we go. With a down play. Runs away. Number 58 comes up to make the play. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a first down out of it.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. They're going to spot this one at the 30. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Ninth play of this drive.
All on the 30-yard line.
Johnson with split backs. It's rid of it. Short swing pass to the running back. Look at that power. The 20. Taken down inside the 5. Will Peterson is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. It's first and goal at the 1-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. Looking for the goal line. Number 58 is there on the stop. At the 1. Just back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense could put the brakes on you real fast.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Touchdowns, Charleston Snakes.
Okay, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone. Back picking here.
He's good. Bailey was their workhorse on that long scoring drive, John.
Yep, his wheels need a good rest after that.
Edinger will be kicking off. From the 7.
Kickoff return 15 yards. They don't want to fall out of contention early. They'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Will Peterson was back into the game after being injured earlier. They give it to the halfback.
Drew Miller.
And he's pushed out of at the 37-yard line. He was not going to be denied the first down there, John.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
Hands it off. Running with a lot of room in front. And he's written out at the 41-yard line.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Nixon is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Well protected. It's rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
You need to keep the ball moving. Just do whatever you have to pick up the yardage you need.
Only one man back. Across the right looking for the first down. Will knock them out of bounds. At the 24-yard area. Great run there to be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. And it's complete. Stevens is there on the stop. At the 22-yard line. It's second down and 7 to go.
Let's go.
Only one man in the back on the carry. It's a fumble. The home team scoop up the fumble.
That's good defense. That's good defense.
Use all of the field on tackle. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. McGee makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
That's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Let's turn it up, D.
With the pass, nobody picks up the running back. The 30, the 40. Lucas stops him at the 44-yard line. Taylor held him up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
Gets rid of it. Quick to the wide receiver. This one will be spotted at the 25-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Now they convert on second and long. Takes a first down.
Yeah, when you have that kind of pass protection and a clear field of vision, then you
Terry Robertson, 66, 87-yard pass.
usually make it accurate and on time.
Aimed off to the tailback. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass play.
Ball on their own 27. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Big hit on the ball carrier.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
1 quarter of football. A touchdown separates these two teams with the score. The home team ahead of the visiting team. 7-0.
Take a good look at the first down line. They keep that spot in mind because you have to get there.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. He's taken down at the 31-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. They can't get the first down on that running play. Number 7 is ready to punt this one away. Peterson back to return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
Ball on their own 20. Gets the toss to the right. Woodson comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
Dropping back. Protected well. Fires this one deep. And he can't hang on.
Incomplete pass. There's not one wide receiver who can ever play it and never drop a pass. It's just part of the game.
Let's go.
The home team line up in the quarter defense. Deep throw. It was tipped. Terrible way to end that drive.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on third down.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. They're down the ball at the 35-yard line.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spot where the defense looks soft.
So they have 1st and 10 here. In this direction. They're going to spot this one at the 40-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Out of the I formation. Warwick is the guy who's there to break it down at the 41. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run. That's just what he did.
All on the 41-yard line. Stay broken up on the 10.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. With the throw. Is there for the tackle at the 46.
This is good communication.
Getting John Wells.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Let's go, let's go!
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. There he goes. He won't risk trying for more.
Here's what happens. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up the first down.
On the run. He finds his man. Number 58 pulls him down. McGee, reception and 5-yard gain. Robertson appears to have been benched for the rest of the day. Well, we'll get some playing time now. The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And he hits his target. Lucas comes up to make the play at the 26.
Keep an eye on the safety. Take advantage of the spots where the defense looks soft.
Bailey lines up behind his fullback and beyond. Number 58 makes the tackle at the 24.
Right now, they need to keep going with the defense with the run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big game.
Otis is the deep back. A lot of room to work with. Number 22 comes up to make the play at the 13-yard line.
You can't make any mistakes down here. Run the ball and just get it in there.
Last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Down they go at the 6-yard line. Bailey running hard, going right through the arm tackles. 6 more yards and they'll put up 6.
Silver, 53.
On the carry. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside. Have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
He went to the tailback. Nice play for him. Closing in. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. The intended receiver.
Better kick it here.
This will try to come through for a field goal here.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. They got to go with what worked and went in, so the next drive will get them a TD.
From the 7-yard line. Loose ball. The visiting team. Will Peters here. Looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
Go for the home run on inside. Keep an eye out for those safeties lurking.
Only one man back. With the pass, look for the running back. Number 23 is there for the tackle at midfield.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2. With the throw, the defense has it. Great read by the corner to get the pass.
He was one of the most talented defensive backs in the draft. Seemed like his quickness and his ability to turn and run with receivers.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Number 22 is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and safety to keep them off balance on passing down.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Jumps and he has it. They'll knock them out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
2-minute warning coming up. Little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line. It's the fourth stop he's made today.
Bang the ball up in there. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
Well, he's now on the sideline, and he could be done for the day. Not a chance to show how he can run this offense. 2 minutes to go. The visiting team with a 4-man front. Hands off to the tailback. Stringer is there on the snap at the 25.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. They were nowhere to be found on that one.
Robertson changes the pass from the gun. Nice play for him. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. Stiff arm to the ground.
Now there's a cover 2 scheme, so its basic premise is to keep the play funny. You can take calculators tricks out, because you know someone has your back.
Terry Robinson, 7 for 8, 92 passing yards, no interception.
Dropping back the pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Slade has his hands on.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that.
It's a blitz. With the throw, swings his pass to his running back out on the right side. They'll push him about 4 yards on that play, so they're looking at third down. Ball on their own 31. The home team come out in a nickel package with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Jackson comes into the game for the punt. Scott lines up deep for the punt return. Not much hang time on this one. From the 42-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Ball right around midfield. Robertson out of the gun. Dropping back to pass on first down. He finds his man. Number 22 brings him down at the 44.
Watch that game from. You need to keep the stop as much as possible.
The visiting team line up at a 4-3. Rolls right. Gets rid of it. And his pass is complete. They'll spot this one at the 38. He has been a monster on defense. That tackle is his 10th of the game. They get first down yardage on that hookup. The home team line up in a 5-receiver set this time. McFarland records the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Robertson scans the defense from the gun. Going for the deep man. What a catch.
Down Charleston.
Put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Number 2 does have some hope, especially in the seam. You better kick it here.
Edinger comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop it.
Kid.
It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again. The home team, behind the nickel package. Throwing, dumps this one to the right, runs him over, and he ducks out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Gain of about a yard.
Watch your eyes.
Drops back. Looking comfortable in the pocket. Gets the pass on. Ooh, nearly picked off. Nixon had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Sullivan will work out of the shotgun. With the throw, he goes up and grabs it. Number 23 comes up to make the play.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Defense lines up in the nickel. Pass play here on 1st down. Rolling. This pass is incomplete.
This is good defense.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bob it out there.
48-yard line. From the start.
They'll go for a shotgun. Going for the deep man. Almost missing.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Sullivan starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Throws on the run. It's broken up. The end of the second quarter with the score, the home team ahead of the visiting team, 17-0. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. The visiting team face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 34-yard line. Will Peterson returns from being injured. Sullivan had a subpar first half performance, so let's turn to the chart now to get the breakdown. No pass on 1st down. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. With a counter play, Woodson breaks the play up in the backfield.
This defense has some good speed. So you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, you're in trouble.
Miller, long setback. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Mullen makes the play at the 44-yard line.
This is the time to look down the field. Look for your guy to find a hole in the defense and get him the ball.
Going for the deep man. Drops the interception. Good effort to deflect that pass, which has big yardage, which he all over.
A smart coach would put the ball here.
And number 3 is upcoming. This one is shallow and short. From the 30-yard line. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 43. The visiting team come out in a dive package. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. So, second down and 10.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today. 2 on the 1. Big passing down right here. This is what it's all about.
Daly is the deep back. To carry it, dragged down from behind. Or uses his speed to get to the 40.
He's got some great move, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Number 7 will come in now to punt it away. Peterson sets up to run back the punt. On the 20. Peterson is tackled almost immediately at the 22. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Number 53 got very good penetration there. Moving in the middle, stopping for a loss.
When you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
Out of the gun. Gets the pass off. Swings this pass to his running back out on the right side. And he ducks out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
This is where you have to get some yardage and convert. Go with the play that you practice the most.
The blitz is on. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous. He has to...
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 on. This one goes out of bounds.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it.
The pass interference.
Clearly intercepted. He's trying to float one out there.
Spread the ball around.
There's a pass
The
interference.
defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Rolling out to his left. With the throw, he made the catch. Number 22 takes him down at the 44-yard line. Ball on the 44-yard line.
This could be a Cinderella tale. This could be a Cinderella.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Anderson is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 45 yards a carry. There are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
On the ball. Goal comes up to make the play at the 40.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back, dumps it off. Behind him, he has it. And he's pushed out of bounds. At the 33. One of the running backs to pick up a first down. It's 1st and 10. Daly, the deep back, gives the ball off. Number 58 with the stop at the 30. Gain of 4.
Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
Bailey, the long setback. Going long. Comes down with it. Touchdown. Home team.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball make the catch. You better kick it here.
Edinger comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives.
This one is handled by Peterson. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. Ball on their own 33. He gets the carry. Hey, he's there for the tackle. At the 44.
Bam Page is injured.
Shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 1st and 10. John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
And he's pushed out of bounds at the 47.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep the stops as much as possible.
Ball on their own 47. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Crosses it out to the right.
Wade.
Mullen takes him down at the 47-yard line.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
3rd and 7. The home team come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. John, he's proven he's a consistent.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 42-yard line. Only one man back. Hand it off. They're going to stop this one at the 42-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Sullivan out of the gun. With the pass. He went up there and he got it.
He's a tough guy. He'll go for those passes wherever they are. This is the play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
The visiting team come out of the bunch formation. Nice play for them. The pressure. He's stopped way behind the line. Well, Carrier stops short, but it's probably lead to a punt. So we reach the end of the 3rd quarter with the home team ahead of the visiting team, 24-0. The visiting team have a long way to go to get back into this game as we start the 4th quarter. Not a lot of options here. They can take a shot and go for it. Fires this one deep. Jumps and makes the catch. Owens comes up to make the play. At the 4.
Run this one up the gut. If you can create a pile on the goal line, he might be able to jump over the top.
Hand it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short release. He rumbles and rumbles.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
In this direction, Stevens breaks the play up in the backfield.
You want to get your field goal kicker as close as possible. Losing yards does not help matters.
O'Sullivan scans the defense from the gun. Throwing.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Visiting team.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
Throws it.
Oh, good.
The conversion attempt fails.
So funny. Cross RDU. Yeah, the 2-point try fails.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6.
They should be able to put this one on ice. Use the motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
Robertson using split back. Looking to run it here. Anderson comes up to make the play. At the 21.
Gain on the play.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Keep moving.
Robertson looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the pass. Right on target to the wide receiver. Nice ball to hold in the air and then a move change.
John Wells.
Let's move this football.
Robertson appears to have been benched for the rest of the day. Well, we'll get some playing time
Just
now.
run down the clock.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Peterson pulls him down at the 40. Bailey takes the pick for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. 2nd and 6. Hand it off. Warren makes the tackle at the 44. Bailey rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 44. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
Hey, let's go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. The back breaking free. He's pushed out at the 43-yard line. Powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take him head on.
They line up in the I formation. It's the call. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 42.
Let's move this football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Bailey, the long setback. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Was the intended receiver on that play. 8th play of this drive. The visiting team come out in a dime package. Stepping up. Rolling. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Number 25 was his intended target. Number 22 had the coverage on the play. Number 7 is ready to pump this one away. Peterson is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch. So a beautifully angled punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
Hold that handoff. Nixon comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line.
Don't try and throw this to the middle of the field. The guy will never have a chance to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw, picked off the 10. Not a wise decision to throw that ball.
Punch him in there.
It's first and goal at the 4. Off to the back, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Bailey can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be second down and goal. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
5-yard line.
Getting it there. Fakes the handle.
Look up, look up.
Under pressure. Lobs one into the end zone. Incomplete.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
Bailey was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's third and goal at the 5-yard line.
Clear, clear.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Throws to the end zone. This one was incomplete. So he tries getting the ball to his receiver in the end zone, but it's off the mark, and now 4th down. This will be a chip shot. That gives them a full 3-touchdown advantage. As we take a look at the success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. They'll return this one. This one is fielded by Peterson. Slips the tackle. Hollinger is the injured player on the field.
Hollinger's injured?
Next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
They'll start the ball at their own 41-yard line. First and 10. Hit him. Back. Mullen is there for the tackle at the 38.
He's had some decent run. He's not putting up the kind of yardage that they were hoping for.
Well, word now on the injured player is that he injured his knee, but it doesn't look too bad according to what we're being told, and we might see him get back into the game. Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. Shaw was the intended receiver on that play. So there's 3 minutes left in this one. The home team come out in a nickel package. Going for the deep man. This one falls incomplete. Nixon comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when you make.
Jackson comes into the game for the punt. Scott is the deep return man. From the 18. Scott with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 30. First and 10. The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Comes up to make the play at the 32, and a pickup of about 2. Ball on their own 32. They give it to the halfback, breaks the count. They're going to spot this one at the 45-yard line. He makes another tackle, and number 13 for him is unlucky for that offense. Number 25, fighting for yardage that time, is able to reel off a nice game. The visiting team out of the 4-3. Lucas brings him down at the 46. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. 2 minutes left. The backs are lined up in an eye. He gets the catch, runs over the top. Comes up to make the play. Short gain, big hit by the offensive end. Third down with the bird. They have to get it to the 45-yard line. Out of the I formation. Number 58 is the guy who's there to bring it down at the 38-yard line.
Run it up the gut and keep that personal
Ball on the 38-yard line. Hands it off to the back. Number 22 is there for the tackle at the 29. Ball on the 29-yard line. Number 25, the deep man, looking for room. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 23. And that game will give them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Number 25 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. On the goal, Stringer comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
Only one man back. Hand it off. Number 22 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
Looks like there's room to the outside. Just make sure you keep
Terry Robertson's player of the game. 2 touchdown passes.
Hands off to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 11-yard line. He has been a major force on defense. He's now up to 10 tackles in the game.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up to there.
Receives the handoff. Knight makes the tackle at the 8-yard line. Otis got his feet forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick.
Well, the final score of this game, Charleston Snakes 27, Las Vegas Bandits 6. Well, final score, Charleston Snakes 27, Las Vegas Bandits 6. I'm out, y'all. Peace.